they have to be looking at their lineup and be like, oh, they have to be looking at their lineup and be like, our bounty hunter's dead again.
They're snowballing after him at the moment. And Aloha Dance, it was just on the edge of the range of dust, but it was able to connect. And LGD, this is now the 4th time they've killed off the bounty hunter out of the 7 kills they've got. And Yoku, TP out, Vortex, he's in range for it. Yoku's going to be controlled. No Blink Dagger for him. He actually binds up the Staff of Wizardry, accepting his fate of death. The shards are coming in too, but maybe will finish the job by himself.
Gets full mana from Arcane Boots here, but he used that very well there. And now Aloha Dance. Not again.
That's number 5. They need detection, however. They don't have it. They're just trying to do it with AoE. And actually, he walked in range of the Sentry Ward on the hillside. The LGD trying to finish this nice and early, get a fresh Mana Style on Silent as the fight will begin. But the buybacks, there's one on Quap and there's one on Bounty Hunter. That's all you've got. An early Orchid being used here by maybe on Resolution. It's holding off the Sonic Wave for now. And Resolution's still going to get rid of these Necro units, but then Storm Spirit jumping on the Quap, disrupt their ulti. They're trying to control the Storm Spirit, and where's Quap? Can't blink away in time. Stan already did it himself, but these Necro units are chasing up the Storm Spirit. It's only the Aegis Immortal they might pop here. That's going to be all unless there's some spill damage from the Mana Void, but even then, they're just trying to let him stay alive. It's still a long time. There's your Mana Void. Can't do the work. The Regeneration Rune. It was actually the Aegis timing. They were trying to wait out, and they couldn't wait long enough.
In the game.
Storm managed to find Silent, but the Mana Style's going to break free. Burn out as much mana as maybe as possible, but he jumps up. There's not a lot left in the tank. And in fact, with Bounty Hunter here, AM needs time. And well, RP, they hold maybe in position. The Mana Void will take him out. That's a lot of money for an Anti-Mage. Chasing up the Yow. Yow, remember, it's also going to be track kills coming their way. Resolution wants to blink forward, so he goes to the Yule Scepter. Xiaowei's got his own one. Resolution! Again, a 0-man Sonic Wave. They snowball in. They're chasing up the Yoku. He runs to the side and then skewers away to safety, so they cannot reach him. They have trick of the Necro units here, LGD. They chase after him. Yoku trapped in with the shards, trying to run away, but there's just too much damage from the big wolf. They chase after Aloha Dance as well. Into the tree, storm up, and they get the kill with the burst damage out from Dazzle. It looked like Empire was finding something, then LGD just hit back. But they did get a kill on the AM.
Absolutely perfect Yules from Xiaowei. It makes a really big difference in that fight. Sure, it's a 0-man Sonic Wave, but it was supposed to be a 1-man Sonic Wave. It's not like he airballed in on like 3 or 4 potential targets.
Team Empire against Sentry. Storm Spirit jumps in. Yow very quickly on the way, but Aloha Dance stays alive. They're going to glimpse attempted Yow back, but he moves so quickly. Now Storm can go in again. They just jump over top of Aloha Dance. Still no detection. Now it's going to be there, but skewer back. Maybe he's out of mana. There's nothing more to give, but they've already taken out the Disruptor here, LGD. As Empire move into the Radiant jungle, Roshan is alive and fighting. Are they coming in?
And that's what could have allowed them to Rosh, is that they still have the RP for Empire. It's a big threat.
Empire backed up to take care of the middle lane, but now LGD, they start going on Roshan. And Roshan is dropping so quickly that RP has to come now. They're smoking, so they're moving very, very quickly. The Blink Blind and maybe Blind RP would catch out too. They jump in with the Anti-Mage. Yule Scepter up already over on Silent. He evades the Light Strike Array. And maybe, well, Yow actually keeping the rest of Empire at bay. He jumps up, always on a fly, Laguna play. They bring down the Disruptor. So there's no Storm here. The Silence let the ulti go. Yoku, again with that skewer, trying to get back in range of his own tier 3 tower. Roshan did die. And it went the way of the Storm Spirit.
I'm not sure if Empire could have held that, but it looks like a little bit of a blunder that LGD just get it completely for free. They're going to go in. There has to be a good RP now. The game is probably over for them already.
Well, wait for the jump. There it is over at Aloha Dance. The Weasels are going to go to work, and Aloha Dance. Wow, that's not a great time for him. But the Mana Void tearing apart the Storm. Remember, there's the Aegis Immortal. The gem's over on the deck. MMY be able to grab it. They're snowballing in. In fact, maybe back to World of Living. Straight up to Yoku. Still no RP. Where are these buybacks? They don't exist for Team Empire, but the Anti-Mage is able to find a couple of kills. Silent trying to run out of here. Resolution staying on the tail. How long will that survival last? And it's going to be long enough. Silence back to base. They find him, and why? Yule Scepter cancelling that TP out. Maybe still in the neighborhood, but he knows he can't do anything. The gem is lost for LGD. A triple kill for the Anti-Mage. That will actually help him complete the full butterfly on the Anti-Mage, but they lost the range racks. Or even to Magnus, considering Yoku hasn't got himself an ulti off yet. Or a big one.
Oh, wait a second. He showed himself in mid. This opens up bottom lane for LGD.
They dive in deep, and they just keep going. The snowball. Again, Disruptor. A heavy commitment. Maybe he's down to a low percentage of his mana pool, but they find an opening on Resolution. Orchid, and he self-fuels it to try and get out. Now in comes Silent, focusing on MMY. He's out of the fight for now, but he's lost 2 of his teammates. They move over the Mana Void, ripping apart the Lina over to towards Yao, who's also drive with a blink up. Maybe he jumps in again, but a low hard dance, keeping these Shuri tosses flying. Maybe he's on the run out. He needs to get the man low, and Silent's going to do so. Like it, back to the fight. Silent turns over now on Sylar. He needs more help, and then maybe B-Stun. There's your Shuri tosses coming out. Anime finds one, and the clean. It's a double kill. It keeps going. Silent, manly Dota. Empire will get a triple kill and wiping the entire side of LGD from the face of the earth. It's big. And now takes tier 2, pushes tier 3. Storm Spirit's gonna jump out. Remember, he's still pretty tanky. Laguna played. He's just shrugging it off. This shield, and now it's actually Zhao 8. No, there is a mana void available. He needs to burn all mana. You'll set the rock, but Anime, he's still got 1700 life. They're working through it. Now Yao's back, punching him up. Silent, get out of town. He's down for the count. Silent actually to jump out by maybe finding a low hard dance with the Orchid. They're gonna catch out too. They might have survived, but Empire just gave so much back to LGD. And because of that, LGD, they can just keep tabs on all the movements of Empire. So once again, like the D ward's going to be there, but the Wolves come up. Silent actually managed to find an isolated Zhao away, and they should be able to find this kill. Support, where is it coming? In fact, Storm Spirit jumped to the side. They took out Disruptor, but the Yulted from Zhao is delaying so much. The final track did come in. The Silent to the front lines. How much damage? He's still chasing after a low hard dance. The Sonic Wave. Silent dropping so low. He doesn't have much more to give until the Shadow Grave will keep him up. Maybe isolating Yoku. He doesn't even get the RP off once again. Silent diving so deep is actually Resolution that finally finds that kill over on Sylar. But where is his Anti-Mage going? Chasing after Yao. The track is up again. The mini stuns. Yao so low. He's waiting on the mana void, realizing the Shallow Grave is coming back in again from Dazzle, as maybe a TP out with that ball lining going to work. Yao, they still see him with the track. But Empire can't force the issue that deep once again. But Roshan is up. They may only have 2 heroes alive, but there's 2 big ones.
Yeah, Silent can solo it.
He could just get Yule set it up the second he arrives. Roshan down to 4,000. Yao with the shards. He's going to try and isolate it. Roshan's still there. Silent actually pushed up on the cliffside. He'll blink back down again, but now the rest of LGD has arrived. Maybe BKB, 6 seconds, and they actually leave Roshan. Silent with the weave on him. He's losing armor quickly, and the rest of Empire's not ready yet, but that RP is from Yoku, giving the buff up to Silent. The Sigil keeping close tabs as well on Empire's progress, and Roshan now 800 life. Where's the opening? Are they coming? In fact, I think LGD to say it's too much effort. We're gonna let him have it. Always want to fly. An ulti, can he get something off? He actually can. Splitting up this engagement. Sylar, he does chase down, but again, so much commitment for the Disruptor. While Zhao Wait inside the base. There's your bash. Got it on Sylar. The Sonic Wave. It'll do some work. Resolution still low. Taking too much damage from the tower. But Yoku's forward, and there's your mana void. Zhao Wait will drop. Yao's trying to run out here. Sylar will move down and maybe back into the fight. Doing as much as he can. A low high dance. Low at the moment. RP still up for Team Empire. It hasn't happened, but at the same time, they've only lost 1 hero. If Yoku could just ensure 1 more, they could potentially take double racks and force us into a 3rd game here.
They can mega before the 2, before Lina and Tusk respawn.
What's Sylar meant to do? He's Storm Spirit jumping in. Yoku, your time, man. It is your time for ultimate. They get rid of the Wolves. The melee ranks is going. Yoku, he's silenced up again. He can't do anything with maybe a pistol blade. And there's your Storm Spirit going down. That's Team Empire find the combo. Sylar to the front lines, beating into Resolution, going for Aloha. But now Sylar losing his mana, losing his life, forced back again. It's still a double raxing Empire. They're going up to MMY. Is this the death push? They're moving up. They need the tier 3 towers. The fight for Megas is real for Empire. They're so close to forcing a 3rd game. No mistakes.
Yeah, backdoor regen is going to kick in, and they will give up on getting the 3rd lane. So LGD managed to buy themselves some time there, sacrificing a Storm, sacrificing a Dazzle.
This is the movement from LGD. They're going to try and wrap in around behind Team Empire. The Courier's delivering in the gem at the moment, and they actually attack the Courier with the Wolves. This might flag a fact to Empire. They're behind him, and maybe the jump up the Abyssal Blade. They control him in the RP! Catching out too with the Sonic Wave, the Snowball! Protect him long enough! Maybe down, jump himself away! Yoki's trying to chase after the kill, and then even glimpsing him back. Sylar down for the count. This could be it. Yao's on the run back. You have your buyback coming in from the Lycan, but he's losing his teammates so quickly, and Anti-Mage carving him apart. GG! Team Empire will take game number 2 here, up against the clear favorites for this matchup with an ultra kill for Silent. The Russians have hope here against LGD, forcing to a game 3. I always want to quote everyone coming into this into this whole TI5. Any game is winnable by any team. Yeah, anything is possible.
This was very solid by Empire. They didn't really lose out too much in the early game. Honestly, I also don't feel like LGD pressured them that much in the lanes, but they played their game plan. LGD got early racks. They didn't lose their composure, Empire, this game, and had a good fight in their base and just started slowly building up momentum. And then when their lineup peaked, they made sure to get the job done. So